What's going on, everybody? 8-Bit Matt here, and welcome to episode 13 of So Much Hype. We've got a special guest joining us this week. Kerry is here well, he's not in the house, but he's on the webs. What's going on, Kerry?
Hey, what's up?
We also got two of the boys that are always here. We have Chralie.
Hello.
And Kevin.
Yo.
Guys, what's going on? We're almost to Metal Gear Solid 5. I'm just throwing it out there real quick. But what have you been playing this week? Kerry, start us off, man. What have you been playing?
Yeah, I'm playing right now on my phone. I'm playing Final Fantasy Tactics for like the 5,000th time.
Nice.
That's my waiting in line at the bank game.
Oh, nice.
And on the weekends, I'm playing Dragon Age Inquisition for the first time. I'm doing a completionist run. I'm about 60 hours into it, which means I'm about a third of the way through the game.
Ooh, nice.
And then my daily game right now is Heroes of the Storm, which I'm obsessed with.
Yeah, we're all hooked on the Heroes of the Storm. I can tell you, I've been playing that for sure. But you and Kevin can have a little chat about Dragon Age Inquisition. Didn't you just finish that, Kevin? Or are you still playing it?
No. So I actually stopped to watch Breaking Bad.
Oh, okay. Well,
so I'm on like episode 4 or 5 of the last season.
Okay.
And I
Understood.
hate Walter White. I want to kill him.
Okay.
It's time to cook.
It's time to cook, bro.
Always time to cook, Jesse, no matter what.
So, you've been playing any games, or has it just been Breaking Bad?
Fallout Shelter on the phone.
How many dollars you got?
Well, I had to restart because I expanded way too fast on the first one and got slaughtered all in one swoop by Deathclaws. Killed all 80 people. Every single one. Didn't do a thing.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, I'm restarting and I'm sitting at like 26 dwellers.
Did you know there's a bounty or whatever in that game to beat a Deathclaw with just fists, with your fisticuffs? Did you know that?
That's insane. You gotta have so many stim packs.
So much healing. My problem with those guys is they don't stand still. They just keep running to room. That's what bothers me about those guys.
So like you gotta
Yeah, it's like a mini tower defense at that point. I am closing in. I think I'm at 95 dwellers, so I'm about to get that Coca-Cola plant or Nuka-Cola plant. And I'm slow rolling my progression to make sure that I'm not overrun by Deathclaws. But yeah. Anything else, or is that it? You got anything else for me?
No, I think that's it. And for me, obviously, I want to pick up Dragon Age Inquisition again.
Of course.
But yeah, I haven't played in like 2 weeks.
Okay, Kerry, what race or class are you playing Dragon Age as?
I did human mage.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, because
Same thing as me.
I never did a mage with the other two.
Sweet. Good deal.
But Knight Enchanter is OP.
Knight Enchanter. Nice.
Yeah, he's just a lightsaber wielding wizard. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, sweet. Chralie, what about you? What have you been playing?
Just switching around from Heroes of the Storm to Company Heroes 2, and then trying to finish up the campaign on Heart of the Swarm for StarCraft 2.
Ooh, nice.
It's been long on my to-do list, and I hopped back on and realized I was only like 5 missions away from finishing it.
Oh, sweet.
So I am progressing aggressively on that.
Awesome. Close it out, man. Close it out. Well, I told you guys I picked up Volume. If you haven't seen the game, it's worth just looking at. Beautiful game. It's kind of like I'm playing it to get me in the mood for some stealth espionage. It's my segue into Metal Gear Solid 5, because it kind of feels like the virtual missions from, what is that, second one? Is that those are in? Can't remember.
Subsistence?
Yeah, that. There you go, Subsistence. So, man, it's fun. I've just started into the game. What's also cool is I noticed that there is a level editor, so people can make levels, and then it looks like the developers are like picking and curating some of the best and compiling them into a list. So once you've beaten the game, you've got like a potential endless list of community built levels. So pretty cool. I apparently there are gadgets and stuff. I've only been sneaking around, but man, I'm enjoying it. It's really cool style. Well, I like the way like visually like sight lines are designed, as well as like sound kind of like disrupts the map, if you will. So been playing that. Obviously Heroes of the Storm has got me hooked. I just keep playing that game. It makes me miss Dota, but that's about it for me. I'm ready for Metal Gear Solid 5 and Destiny. I know you guys don't care about that, but it's all right.
Yeah, no, we're good.
All right, on to the topics that you may or may not care about. Up first, it's as we all have become adults, maybe, like technically, I guess, probably not mentally, it's tough to find time to play them games. So, guys, how do you find time or how do you make time to play some video games? Anybody want to take that one first? No.
I lock myself in a room and don't answer the phone.
That's it. You just lock the door.
Yeah.
Put the phone on mute. What if I'm trying to call you to play some video games?
Sometimes I get on my laptop and I just lean against the door.
Okay, fair enough. I like that strategy. Just hermit style. Mm-hmm. Kerry, what about you, man?
Well, I've got a son that's 3 years old, and so that extremely limits your gaming time. And then my wife isn't a gamer, but at least she's supportive of it. But if she's available to hang out, we're not playing video games. So, like Saturday morning or every day, I get up at 5:30.
Oh God!
7 days a week, 52 weeks a year.
What?
And my son doesn't wake up till probably 8:30.
Okay.
So on days that I have off, that's 3 solid hours.
Nice.
So.
Okay.
It's great during the summer. I played so much games during the summer.
Nice.
And then I play when I work out also.
Oh, okay.
Which I do after he goes to bed. My wife goes and works out on the treadmill in one room, and I sit on the stationary bike. If I got a lap desk on the stationary bike, I can put my keyboard and my mouse, or
serious?
if I'm using a controller. Yeah, that's how I play Heroes.
Okay, I need to see. You got to send me a photo of that. I need.
I see that too.
I can't imagine that.
I posted one to so much hype, but it wasn't very. I posted one to the Facebook group, but it wasn't. It was kind of blurry. It was from a bad angle, but yeah, it works. I just put like a shelf. I had like a white shelf, like board from like a bookshelf.
Okay.
And I had that I just lowered the bars to where they're horizontal and put it on the handlebars, and got my mouse and my keyboard up there.
That's some mad respect. Definitely send me a photo of that. I want to check that out. That is.
You can ride your bike with no handlebars.
and play hots.
Exactly it.
Oh man, that is clutch.
And play Heroes of the Storm.
That is awesome. Those some
I do that. I'll do that in the morning when I play sometimes, but definitely at night.
Nice.
If you see me on Heroes of the Storm, I'm probably on the bike.
Okay.
Oh wow,
that's awesome.
Because that's my Heroes of the Storm is my bike game right now. But that's how I beat Shadow of Mordor. I played all through the entire game. Did a completionist run of Shadow of Mordor, and I was playing that the whole time. It was a lot easier at that because I just had the Xbox controller.
Really? Wow.
Didn't have to do the desk.
Okay.
That's multitask.
Still, I'm bowing down over here. Mad props. That's impressive. Kevin, you got to follow that up, man.
Early.
Waking up early, one. What's up,
I play Heroes of the Storm while looking down at my gut and wondering what I'm doing wrong.
You use your gut as the desk?
Yeah.
That's how I play.
But with that said, you've inspired me to convert my bike.
I know, seriously. Or at least maybe I should get like a walking desk or something. Man.
Standing
I used to do that. That's harder. If you're standing up, like walking on a treadmill, I have that. I have a desk on my treadmill that my wife uses. Okay. She uses the treadmill. She doesn't use the desk. And the only games that I could play at that were like turn-based stuff. Like I played Civilization. I played I don't know how many hundreds of hours of Civilization 4 while walking on the treadmill.
Wow.
Anything that requires any kind of dexterity, you're bouncing around too much.
Okay, that makes sense. So you got to pick the game for the appropriate exercise.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
That's right.
We might have to have a workout / gaming party soon. Kevin. Hey, we gotta do what we can, right? Kevin, what about you, man? How do you make time? I know you always crunched on time, sir. How do you make time for it?
Well, so there really isn't. That's depressing.
I ain't got no time.
For me. So no. So like, I'll work 8 to 5, Monday through Friday.
Well, welcome to the club.
Yeah, and so after that, I get home at like 5:30, chill out for a little bit, work out. By the time I get back, it's 8. Then I gotta do this radio show, and it's like I can't do anything. But so when I really want to play games, I'm sacrificing sleep.
Okay,
that's how I'm time.
Fair enough.
And so recently, I have been prioritizing sleep a little bit more than gaming.
Okay. How dare you?
But I mean, that's how I make time. It's either that sacrifice, like past 10 or 11 on the weekdays, or don't do anything on the weekends and live that hermit life.
Live that hermit life.
Not go out at all.
So I'm very much the Chralie and Kevin way here. It's just maybe don't have a life, so that way you don't have to worry about any other thing.
Whoa! I got a life.
Well, okay.
Well, I have a life.
Well, maybe I don't have a life. No, I think for me it's just again, it's either cutting into sleep to get games in, or set time and make it like, all right, Metal Gear Solid's coming out on Tuesday. I'm playing on Wednesday, right? Or take a day off work if you can. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because that is a priority to me right now. But man, I'm jealous now. I want to. Mine's not as cool as biking and gaming. I'm a little jealous, Kerry. That's some
awesome.
Sweet stuff. But let's talk about. Obviously, we got Metal Gear Solid. We've got Fallout. We've got Destiny. We've got Battlefront. XCOM comes out this year, right? Tons and tons of good games coming out this year. So I got a question, guys. When you're pumped for a game, when you're hyped about one, what is your ritual? How do you prepare? How do you mentally, physically prepare for a game that you've been waiting for a long time? Kevin, you want this one?
So would you like? Let me put it this way.
Go for it.
Currently, how I prepare for a game is I wait months, sometimes years, until it gets super dirt cheap, and then I buy it, read all the reviews, see if it's any good to buy, to pick up.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's like $20 or $30.
All right, fair enough.
But back in the past, when I had no life, I would pretty much do the same thing, but be a little more up to date. Like I would be on the websites, daily, hourly, to see if there's any news on it.
Sure.
And as soon as the game came out, see, read the reviews, see if it's any good, watch out for any bugs, stuff like that. And I'll just be literally on top of it. Well, not literally on top of it, but on top of it.
Right.
And then,
Okay. Are there any things do you stock up on Mountain Dew, green tea?
No.
Okay.
No, anything like that. But I mean, it was so back when I did play a lot. I worked at a hotel as a night auditor, so I worked graveyard hours. And so as soon as I would get off, it'd be 6 in the morning, and I would pick it up. I would stay up until the store opened, pick it up, and then play for hours on end until it was 3 p.m. And for me, that is really extremely late. Because I would have to, have to be at work at 10 p.m.
Oh god.
So I'm past my bedtime at 3 p.m.
So you basically just became nocturnal.
Yes. I mean, I had to be. It was graveyard hours.
Wow.
So, but I mean, it was the greatest part because, yeah, I had no life.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Kerry, what
Yeah,
about
but
you?
you can. Oh, yeah, I'm kind of like him. Man, I'm super cheap. I'm crazy cheap, and so I usually will wait maybe a year
Okay.
and then buy the game on Steam for like $20. But in the meantime, what I'll do is if it's something like a sequel,
Mm-hmm.
I'll load up one that I already have, and so like for Fallout 4, when it comes out, I'm probably gonna start playing New Vegas again,
All right.
get some mods, change it up. When Skyrim came out, I waited 6 months and I just played through. I loaded up Morrowind, which I hadn't played since it was new,
Mm-hmm.
and I just modded it out to where it looked like Oblivion and had a lot of new stuff in it, and I played that easily 150 hours before Skyrim came out.
Nice.
So I'll probably do the same thing with Fallout. Because that's the game Fallout 4. That's the game that I'm the most excited about, and so yeah, New Vegas probably.
Yeah. Yeah, that game is looking pretty sweet. I'm impressed that they're going to bring mod support to consoles. So I think that's
Oh, yeah.
admirable as well too. Because that's
Well, it's crazy, like. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go, man. You're on a roll. This is your game.
Well, I was just thinking, I guess it was maybe a year. Was it a year ago that Steam tried paid mods for all of 6 hours, and then realized it was a terrible mistake?
Yep.
I think it was maybe a year ago they did that, and I was thinking, I wonder if they're going to try something like that again, because I could definitely see on the consoles, especially, them making where people can charge for mods or something, like on the marketplace, on the Xbox Live marketplace or whatever.
That's a scary.
I wonder if they're thinking about that.
That is a scary possibility. I'll tell you, I would be okay with it if it was 80% or 70% of the money went to the creator of said mod. I think I could be okay
Absolutely.
with that. If it's just a third
That was
party,
not the original.
yeah. If it favors Microsoft or Sony, I'm out.
Yeah, when Steam did it, I think it was, I don't remember what the split was, but I know that people were mad because it was Steam got a split, and then the developer got a split, and then the modder got a split.
Oh god.
And it was, I think that was maybe what it was. And like I said, I think it was maybe not even a day before they pulled it and refunded everybody's money.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I hope they don't. But excited to those consoles get some of those mods. I mean, if I'm going to play it with something mods, I'd typically go PC. It just makes a little more sense. But
if it's a Bethesda game, Bethesda, right? That's my thing. I got to. I don't even think about a Bethesda game on console, even if I have a current console to play it on, it's the PC, because I've got to do the mods.
Yeah, that makes sense. Charlie, what about you? How do you prepare for? How are you preparing for Metal Gear Solid?
So I try to be patient and wait to purchase the games. But if I start reading about it and they get good reviews, I'll usually just purchase it on the spot. Find some sort of deal, but I'll purchase it.
It's getting good reviews.
I can't wait like you guys do.
I know.
Then I'll play about 10 hours of it and then never finish it, and then pick it up later down the road. So, I understand what you guys are doing and I respect it, but I can't do it. It's like an addiction type thing.
I'm with you, man. When there's a game when I'm excited about it, man. I stock the fridge with my green tea. I get my jug of goldfish. I'm prepped. I might take off a day of work. I'm prepared for that bad boy to launch either at midnight or now with that you can download them. It's once that hits midnight, boom, I'm already playing it. I mean, that's what I did for Destiny. Did the same thing for, what was it, Bloodborne?
We really need to look why they release on Tuesday and not on Friday, I think.
Yeah, I want to know why.
It could be movies.
Could be.
Theaters.
Not to but that's
want to catch the big crowd.
That's true. But here's the thing. I'm pretty sure video games generate more revenue now than movies. Isn't that right? Or maybe
I'm sure. Maybe it just has something to do with breaking street date and stuff.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's look into it. I think some of them do though.
I purchased right away a couple.
Well, I think Nintendo does Friday stuff
There's,
because I think they release Super Smash Brothers on a
yeah,
Friday.
Right. Okay, that sounds
they
about
did.
right. Yeah.
Yep.
I think Fallout 4
That's a
comes
game
out on
that
a
I'll buy
Friday.
day one.
Sorry, go ahead,
Does
Kerry.
it really? I might want to check that. Not sure.
I think it does.
Oh, yeah, I was saying that there's a few games that I got to get day one. Like any Blizzard game, pretty
Mm.
much, I've gotten on day one, and then I mean, for the most part, and then Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, get those the day they come out, the new versions of those.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I remember when Burning Crusade came out. I used to play WoW. When Burning Crusade came out, the day it came out, it was snowing where I live. And it wasn't snowing. It was snowing badly enough that I didn't feel good about driving to Best Buy. But I was like, well, Best Buy is only like 5 miles, so I walked to Best Buy in the snow
God.
to buy Burning Crusade,
Walk
so I
through
could
the
go back home
snow.
and start playing it right away.
Kerry,
Yeah, literally.
you're such a dedicated gamer. You're biking while gaming, walking through the snow.
It's not much snow. It was Texas, so it's not crazy. Snow,
Okay,
but
that's fair. But still.
Austin. Yeah.
Okay. God, man, yeah, like, well, speaking of, like, Nintendo releases, there's a few, like, yeah, that's a good question. Why don't they come out on Friday? I'll look into it. I'll let you guys know next week. But yeah, any other rituals or things you guys do before playing one of those games that you're super hyped about? Nothing?
Just day
Got to
2
clean
minutes.
out that hard drive.
Clear out the hard. Yeah, yeah. What were you gonna say, Wiggins?
Just staying up too late the
Yeah.
day it comes out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I am bummed that Metal Gear Online isn't going to be online with Metal Gear Solid 5, but
So the component of where you can raid each other's bases will be good to go, but not the multiplayer component where you're fighting each other.
okay, cool deal. All right, guys. Well, let's wrap it up with our last section here, and that's the our gaming setups. I mean, obviously, Kerry's got us all beat with his bike, standing bike, or not standing bike. Is that what it's called? Standing bike?
Stationary.
Stationary, there we go. Stationary bike setup, but that's not the one that he's got us beat with anyways. What is your gaming setup? Give me a picture. You guys all sent me pictures, but give me like the dreamy picture of like, where's the TV? Is it a TV? Is it a monitor? What's that space like? Kerry, start us
So
off,
I've
man.
got my living room. I've got the 5.1 channel surround, leather recliner, and then I've got my not very big 42-inch TV.
Okay.
And then hooked up to that, I've got my gaming PC, Wii U, Black Dreamcast,
Nice.
PS2,
Nice.
and Super Nintendo and NES combined, one of those retro duo consoles.
Oh, yeah.
And I did have the Xbox 360, but I sold that recently.
Uh-oh.
So I had all that set up to the TV with the surround sound, and then I use a wireless mouse like a noob and a Bluetooth keyboard, and got the Xbox 360 controller for games that I want to use a controller with, and
Nice. Very nice.
wireless Smash Brothers controllers for when people come over to play Smash Brothers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man, you gotta make some sacrifices sometimes for that ideal setup, right?
The wireless mouse costs me sometimes. I
Oh
can
yeah.
feel it.
Well, let me ask you this: what one thing is missing? Like, what's the next addition? Is it like universal remote? Or are you set? You're like, I'm good. Set up solid.
And what I want is, I'd love for it all to just be in one place. Like if it was all just in that PC, like if I could play Smash Brothers on my PC, then I mean, there you go.
Okay.
And I guess I could emulate a lot of that other stuff, but I like having that. Like if I'm gonna play a Dreamcast game, I want that Dreamcast controller in my hand. If I'm gonna play a Super Nintendo game, I want the Super Nintendo controller.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, I hear you. That's fair.
But something where it's all together would be convenient. The thing, it's stupid, but I get like when I have to get up and change a disc, it's like what is this? What is this, the 20th century?
Those days are almost over.
They're almost over. Seriously, they seriously are.
Yeah.
I think I wasn't gonna buy Metal Gear Solid 5 on disc, but I found a deal and some credits, so I was like, all right, I'll buy it on disc. But
That's what it is. It's the deals. I wouldn't have any disc for my Wii U if I could get the games, but I mean, I can get a game for like $10 on the disc, whereas if I download it, it's like $50.
right, yeah, I wish it was flipped.
Too cheap. Yeah.
Oh man, all right. Chralie, tell me about the setup. What do you got, man? I saw your printer.
Yeah. No, I got a new monitor, so I've got two monitors hooked up,
Oh yeah.
and then I've got a 50-inch above that mounted on the walls. So got the PS4 on that and whatnot. And then if I need to stream something to it, I will.
Nice.
But it works out pretty well, and nice little setup for now.
Well, so my favorite part about your setup, and when you sent me the photo, was the printer is stacked on top of the subwoofer.
Yeah, well, I got to work here too,
Okay.
So
Well, yeah. Hey, I mean,
working from home.
Work function and gaming function. I mean, got to work for both, right?
There you go.
So let me ask you, what's the extra thing you need, or the next thing you need for this game station?
Man, I don't know.
Do you need a hammock so you can just like lay out?
Yeah, take a nap. No, I think I'm about good.
All right.
Good question, though. Good question.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Kevin, what about you, man? Tell me about your station.
So my PC, I only have like just a 21.5-inch monitor.
Okay.
Pretty old. I got it like a long time ago.
That's all right, man.
I need to update this. Speakers have been around since high school days.
Ooh, are those the speakers you used to bring to my house?
Yes. Well,
Oh, man.
maybe.
The
I think
little
so.
black
The ones
ones?
that lit up. No, they're blue.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else's.
They're blue. They're blue. They light up with sound.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Real. Yeah. I mean, I don't know which one to say about those.
Okay.
And then my PC's just off to the side. It's like, I mean, it's kind of like my workstation more than gaming,
Right.
because I kind of have like everything over here. But I mean, everything else, like console-wise, is out in the living room.
Okay.
Like I haven't really had a chance to play anything on it recently, but I have a TV set, with cubbies.
All right.
So on the very bottom left, you have the Wii.
Check.
Next to that, going from left to right.
Mm-hmm.
Next to that is the PS3.
Yeah.
No, excuse me, Xbox 360.
Oh, okay.
Next to that's the PS3. Next to that's the PS2.
Okay. Wait, don't you have a Wii U?
So, no, I
What?
just have a Wii.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so, all that's right there, and every time I get some new person who hasn't been over my apartment yet, they're like, "Oh, there's so many consoles. Don't you have enough?" Like, these aren't even like the current gen stuff, but I mean, okay, whatever.
You just like smack him in the face, like, get out of here. It's like, this is old stuff.
Yeah, I'm like,
These are relics,
I'm
boy.
like, whatever. Like, I'll forgive you this time. Just shut up.
I remember my first video game.
Yeah.
Well, so I'll tell you guys my setup. Oh, sorry, you got more, Kevin, or you good?
Oh no, I mean, we should. Are we gonna like post all the pictures to the Facebook page? I think that.
Yeah. Send them to me too, and I'll put them in the video.
So, I mean, it's kind of hard to describe.
No, I hear you.
So, I mean, there's not a lot going on.
So I'll tell you, my setup is I'm very similar to Kevin. I got my dual setup. I've got my living room stuff where I get yelled at all the time by my roommate, and then I got stuff in my bedroom.
You never do anything in there.
Yeah.
You're always out
Yeah.
See, she already yelling at me. But so I got my big screen. It's like 51 inches. I've got my sound bar or sound base, like my TV sits on it. I've got my PS4 and my Wii U, and then my PC rig hooked up next to it. I'm close enough that my long gaming mouse cord will reach the table, and then same thing with my mic as well. But yeah, that's my setup. And then I've got my PS3 and my Xbox 360 set up in my room, along with my my old iMac. So I can actually now with the Steam Stream, I can actually stream to that Mac, and it actually works pretty well from the living room. So if you haven't tried out that, it's not bad. It is not bad. but that's my setup. Yeah, and I'll load all the photos in here so everybody can see them. But guys, that's the show. Unless somebody else has anything else burning to talk about.
Ballers and Into the Brink is done. What'd you think?
Oh yeah. I haven't finished Brink, but I finished Ballers. Little anticlimactic.
It's totally Entourage. There's just not much to it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a
So did you
enjoy
guys
the
watch
times
that?
type thing.
Kerry or Kevin, did you guys watch that?
No.
Was
What
that
channel was that on?
HBO.
Oh, yeah. I don't have HBO.
Okay. Yeah,
I saw Fear the Walking Dead.
Did you?
I didn't watch that.
Did
Good.
you guys see that?
No, I
Good.
didn't.
Yeah, I watched it.
Is
Yeah,
it good?
you see me post on Facebook. My DVR didn't record it, and so I was mad, and then I turned on the TV and saw that they were rerunning it, so I missed like the first 5 minutes, but I was able to record it and watch it. I thought it was
Enjoyed
good. It was different. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked
it'll,
it. I was kind of like the whole episode. I'm like, are they ever going to show a zombie?
No.
It'll pick up real quick.
Eventually. Yeah, I think it's going to pick up really quick. I love the idea of that beginning of the zombie apocalypse. Like, that's what I wanted to see those months that Rick is in the coma, and that's what this is. So,
Yeah, it should be good.
Well,
I think it'd be interesting to see. Like, I know the show doesn't really, like, Walking Dead doesn't follow the comic. I've read the first compendium of the comic.
mhm.
I know it doesn't follow it 100%, but this is just something completely new, not from the comic, and so
Oh, nice.
interested to see what they can do when they don't feel like they're constrained to have those characters or whatever.
Yeah, Robert Kirkman still has his hands in it, so I imagine it'll be in
Yeah,
good hands.
yeah, it's cool. I like that lead actress. I can't remember her name, but she's really good. And I think her kid is Johnny Depp's. I heard is Johnny Depp's son. Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
I made that up, but hopefully. I said he was a hybrid between Johnny Depp and James Franco.
Oh man.
Oh
Wigan-
God! I did. I told my wife. I was like, "That's Johnny Depp's son," and she goes, "Oh wow, I can see it." Oh, I can't wait to tell her.
The rumor mill spread by Chralie. Keep it up.
Oh.
So you guys have convinced me. I'm gonna watch the first 3 episodes. I'll give it the first 3 episodes
Of what?
of Fear the Walking Dead. I'll watch the first 3 before I decide if I'm gonna keep watching it or not.
Okay.
So Can I watch it on AMC?
That's good. That's a good policy.
Yeah, that's kind of my rules. 3 episodes I give a show. Can I watch it on demand at AMC.com? No? Yeah?
Yes.
That's
Shouldn't be a
it.
problem.
Okay, cool. I'll go do that then this week. Cool. Anything else? Anything else you guys want to chat about before we wrap it up? No? All right.
Glad you guys had me on. This is fun.
Yeah, Kerry, thanks for joining us, man. I always appreciate it.
I'm big fans. I've been loving this podcast.
Awesome. Glad to hear. We'll have to get you back on. Quick plug. We've got the So Much Hype game night tonight, basically. Forget we're recording early, but it'll be Thursday night at 8 o'clock Central Time. So we're going to play Company Heroes 2 this week. So you want to join us or catch the stream? We'll have that going up. But yeah, that's all I got. Kerry, do you have something else to say? Didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no! This is great. Company Heroes is pretty great. I've got the first game. I'm not sure. I'll have to look and see if I got the second, but
Hey man,
I'll catch the stream for sure.
awesome. Looking forward to it. I've played like 2 games of it, so it's going to be entertaining for sure. And I don't think Kevin, you're downloading it right now, correct?
I am.
So it's going to be definitely like the Scrubtastics stream, and Wiggins is going to be yelling at us the whole time. So, yeah, Kerry, if you have it, feel free to jump on, let us know, and we'll get a couple games. And I know a couple guys from the So Much Hype group are going to be jumping on. But yeah,
we should be able to have a full team against each other, so 3v3
really?
or 4v4. Yeah.
Excellent. Looking forward to it.
It might not be such a massacre.
It might be.
Hopefully, I won't let any of the bad kids be on my team.
Oh, well, I guess I'm
It's
on
going
the
to be a lot
team
of, what do I do? What do I do?
then. That's exactly going to be me. Guys, well, thanks for joining me. Kerry, thanks for being our special guest this week. Hope to see everybody on the So Much Hype game night. And we'll see you guys next week. Later.
Gator.
Is it 13? Hold on, let me just double check.
My name is Matthew Yancey.
Yeah, just keep
My roommate loves to make so much noise when I'm doing this radio show.
I swear. It's forever true.